Hello everyone, welcome back to Land Matrix Technologies, Civil Hub. In the previous lesson, we learned what Civil 3D is. In today's lesson, we are going to explore the interface and learn some basic navigation tools that you will use throughout the software. By the end of this lesson, you will be familiar with the main components of the workspace and the essential navigation tools used throughout the software. If you haven't watched the first lesson yet, I highly recommend watching it first for a better understanding of the course. Let's get started. This is the Civil 3D workspace. Before we begin using the software, it is important to understand the interface and learn how to navigate efficiently. Familiarity with these areas will make the learning process much easier. First, let's look at the upper left corner of the workspace. The application menu contains commands such as New, Open, Save, Export, Print, Undo and Redo. The Quick Access toolbar provides quick access to frequently used commands. At the top of the screen, we have the ribbon. The ribbon contains most of the commands used in Civil 3D. Commands are organized into tabs and panels, making it easier to locate tools. Throughout this course, we will primarily work within the Home tab. In the center of the screen is the drawing area. This is where we create and modify objects. Points, surfaces, alignments, and profiles will all be displayed here. Next, let's take a look at the command line, located at the bottom of the interface. The command line is one of the most important features of the software. It displays prompts, messages, and allows you to enter commands directly. For example, if I type line, the program activates the line command. Similarly, typing circle starts the circle command, and entering arrays allows us to remove selected objects. As you become more familiar with the software, you'll find that using the command line can significantly improve your speed and efficiency. Throughout this course, we will use the command line quite frequently while creating and editing drawings. At the bottom of the interface, we have the status bar. The status bar contains several drafting aids that help improve accuracy and efficiency while working on drawings. Grid display provides a visual reference in the drawing area and can be turned on or off as needed. Ortho mode restricts cursor movement to horizontal and vertical directions, making it easier to create straight lines. Polar tracking helps guide the cursor at predefined angles, allowing objects to be drawn more accurately. Object snap enables us to precisely select points such as endpoints, midpoints, and intersections. These tools are used frequently during drafting and play an important role in creating accurate drawings. Now, let's learn how to navigate within a drawing. Efficient navigation is essential when working with large and complex drawings. In this lesson, we'll look at three commonly used navigation tools: Zoom, Pan, and Zoom Extends. Let's begin with the Zoom function. Zoom allows us to view different areas of the drawing more closely or from a wider perspective. Rotating the mouse wheel forward zooms in, while rotating it backward zooms out. This helps us focus on specific areas without changing the actual size of the objects. Another useful navigation tool is Pan. Pan allows us to move around the drawing without changing the current zoom level. To pan, simply press and hold the mouse wheel and drag the drawing in any direction. This makes it easy to navigate from one area of the drawing to another. Finally, let's look at Zoom Extends. Zoom Extends displays all objects within the drawing and adjusts the view so that the entire drawing fits on the screen. To activate this command, type Z and press Enter, followed by E and Enter. This command is especially useful when you want to quickly return to the overall view of your drawing. In practice, Zoom, Pan, and Zoom Extends are often used together while working on drawings. As you continue using the software, these navigation tools will become an important part of your everyday workflow. With these basic navigation tools, you're now ready to work more comfortably and efficiently within the Civil 3D environment. In this lesson, we explored the main components of the Civil 3D interface and learned the basic navigation tools used throughout the software. Thank you for watching. In the next lesson, we will explore Toolspace and understand why it is one of the most important features in Civil 3D. See you in the next video.